Hi friend, today we will discuss about the cross-cultural management in Unit 1, way of describing the cultural difference going on international. It's Unit 1 is the last topics. A way of describing the cultural difference going on the internationals. As a companies continue to expand the across the border, the global marketplace become the increasingly more accessible for the small and the large businesses. The company marketplace with the two types of the company will be running on every times, smalls and the large companies. Look the examples of the Tata is the large business. Okay, so it's a small company will be like a near about the capital city starting with a 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so the multinational and the cross cultural teams are the likewise the becoming the over more communication or meaning the business can be benefit and increasingly describe the knowledge base and the new inside the approaches to business problems and how however along with the benefit of the inside the expertise and global organization are also face the potentials a stumbling block when it is come to the cultural and international business. Third point is the while there are the number of way to define the cultural, put simply it is a set of a common and acceptable norms and the shared by a society. But in a international business context, what is the common and accepted for a professional from a country could be very different for a colleagues and from the overseas. Recognizing the understanding and how the culture affect three core area communication organization and hierarchy can be help you to avoid the misunderstanding with the colleagues and the client from the abroad and the excel in a globalization business environment. First, the communication. What is communication? Effective communication is essential to the success of any business venture, but it is a particularly critical when there is a real risk of your message getting lost in a translation. In many international companies, English is the fact language of the business, but more than the just the language you speak, it's how you convey your message that's the important. For instance, while the finds way of the value direction and the professionals from India can be more indirect and their communication moreover while fluent English might may give you the professional boosted and globally understanding the importance of the sustainable non-verbal communication between the culture can be equality and crucial international business. In these points we are saying about this the communication is the matter depend upon the when we the communicate with any person any organization any types of message you can convey in a globally we need to require for a English communication. Okay, English language we need to require. Okay, workplace equality different approaches from the different commercials communication are the just one of the immeasurable difference in workplace norms from the around the world. City business travels has put together for a quick references of the cultural difference in a business globally. For instance, the formality of the address is a big consideration when dealing with the colleagues and the business partner from different country. Do they prefer titles and the surname it's being the first names and business acceptable while it can vary across the organization and Asian countries such as the South Korea, China and Singapore tend use for the formal Mr. or Mrs. Mr. and MS surnames. Okay, organizational hierarchy what do you mean by the hierarchy the like one types of cultural cultures organizational hierarchy the attitudes towards the management's roles can also vary widely between the cultures whenever or not this is a junior or mid management position feel the comfortable the speaking up in a meeting and questioning senior decisions and expressing the difference opinion can be deducted by the cultural norms and often these attitude can be reflect of a country's social and value and the level of a social equality. For instance, a country such as Japan, which traditionally value social hierarchy and relative status and respect for the seniority, and brings these approaches into the workplace. The third point is the this hierarchy helps to define the roles and responsibility across the organization. This also means that those in the senior management position com- command respect the expect a certain level of a formality and for differences from the junior teams members. When you're working in any organizations, some organization will be like a, it's like a respect will be giving from the senior will be giving to respect to the junior, and junior also give the respect from the senior. It's like a both side, it's both side same. Thanks for watching for my video. This is the IDDR technology for giving this all the information.